the Land Cruiser you are talking about, let me remind you about something. The National Assembly, we are not operating in isolation. We just approved ministers lately. If you see our ministers, some of them have up to 5 cars in their 5 vehicles in their convoy. You are not asking them questions. All you busy doing every day is to say, when year and year, senator, senate, they are using this, they are using that. Like the choice of Land Cruiser. I'm sure you know we have a department of procurement in the National Assembly. They did a comparative analysis of cost, of durability, and they came up with suggestions. And we took their suggestions. So that the senator has, that they approved a Land Cruiser for us. And somebody that is a minister, you have more than 6, maybe 3 Land Cruiser, Prado, and other vehicle in their convoy. And you are not asking them questions. Please spare us a bit. And this vehicle that you take, go to Nigerian roads today. If I go home once to my senatorial district, I come back spending a lot on my vehicle because our roads are bad.
Máa ń sọ náà wípé ẹ ń bá súnmọ́ àwọn ará bíi ẹ mọ̀ pé ìrònú wọn kò papọ̀ mọ́ ti ìrònú mẹ̀kúnnù ní Nàìjíríà. Bí ebi ṣe ń pa àwọn aráàlú tó, ọ̀rọ̀ bí ráìsì ó ṣe wálẹ̀, bóúnjẹ ó ṣe wálẹ̀, bí nǹkan ó ṣe pọ̀ ní gbogbo wa ń pariwo. Ṣùgbọ́n n táwọn ń lé kiri ní báwọn ó ṣe gun mọ́tò nítorí títì Nàìjíríà ò dáa. Àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ ra Land Cruiser. Tá ń ba títì Nàìjíríà jẹ́, tá ní ń wo títì Nàìjíríà ń ràn tó fi bàjẹ́ báwọn. Nàìjíríà ti wọ one chance, wàláì, orí àwọn sẹ́nítọ̀ yìí ti gbalẹ̀. Orí wọn ti gbálẹ̀, wọn mọ̀ tán ṣe mọ́. Imagine gbogbo rádaràda tó ń sọ lẹ́nu. Òun náà lẹ ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n ó pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ tó sọ o. Màá jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ lóyìnbó. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí gan o. Màá jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ lóyìnbó. A ṣẹ̀ wá ṣe ti Yorùbá ẹ̀. A kó àkórí ẹ̀ pọ̀. A wá ṣe Yorùbá fún yín. A wá sí ti Yorùbá kó lè yé gbogbo wa. Ẹ mọ̀ pé Yorùbá là ń sọ lórí ìkànnì. Ṣùgbọ́n bá ń bá ní àwọn tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá, a fẹ́ fún wọn ní ọ̀rọ̀ tèbóun jẹ kán gbọ́ lẹ́nu sẹ́nítọ̀ wọn.
Because of the exchange rate, I'm sure you all know that Naira dollar exchange for almost 1,200 plus dollars, 230. And because of the removal of subsidy, we are now buying PMS, petrol, at 630 something, 634 Naira per liter. Why? Because almost 100% of our fuel consumption in this country, they are imported. 1, we sell crude, we export crude, and we import fuel products. In fact, we have a situation that the level of our importation is more than our export. Our export earning is less than our import. Our refineries are not working. Year in, year out, they do what we call turnaround maintenance in our refinery, which has gobbed trillions of naira. When I did my investigation, the naira input alone is over 11 trillion between 2010 to 2022. Not to even talk of the foreign currency input. We talk of almost $600 million. At another time, turnaround maintenance to other companies, over $2 billion. You want to the WHO that was signed this year alone, just 2 months to the end of in February this year, it's over $400 and something million. We are spending all this money on our refinery, and the refineries are not working. So that is why I came up with this motion. The problem we have in Nigeria today is because of the fact that the level of our importation, when we are importing the fuel that our refineries are supposed to refine and will be using. In the last almost 15 years, we've been importing fuel. 80-90% of the fuel we use in this country, they are imported. And we are spending money to repair the refineries that are not working. And we are giving them running costs. It looks as if something is wrong with us. So we have to go to the root of the matter, find out why our refineries are not working. That is the essence of my motion. In the first place, what we have called for is an investigation where we are going to get to the root of the matter. I don't want us to draw any conclusion now. And let me remind you, NNPC, if you don't know, they have been living above board. The main budget of NNPC, they don't even bring it to the National Assembly for consideration. I'm telling you, the main budget of NNPC, somebody that you have no control over his budget, can you oversight such a body successfully? So the main reason why the National Assembly has not been able to do much about oversighting NNPC is because of the fact that the way NNPC has been managed over the years, they've been living above board. So it's difficult to blame the National Assembly for it. So we now have to look at the past management of NNPC, those contracts that have been awarded for turnaround maintenance, those that were saddled with those contracts. How much have they taken from the system? And what have they delivered? And those that have been making us dry and have done nothing, we have to do all to bring them to justice. I'm talking about, am I talking to somebody? Yes. Thank you. I've explained to you. I've explained to you, I said the decision that we took on using Land Cruiser, our procurement department, you know, they have the exchange, the price analysis and other sections. They did a comparative cost and durability. Are you getting me? Before they came up with this, it is not the decision of the senators alone. We did an analysis before arriving at Land Cruiser. Explanation I'm going to give to Nigerians, that the choice of Land Cruiser was based on, one, comparative analysis of cost, of technical issues, and durability. Nigerian roads. Are you getting me? We want something that we can maintain for another 4 years. And the issue of buying vehicles for National Assembly, you know, it's a recurring decimal. Every assembly, it will always come up. We should at least let the public, let them have a little trust and confidence in us. If you go to state houses of assembly today, check out. Most of them, before they were even inaugurated, the governors will have got vehicles waiting for them. Even local government chairman, I know the vehicle my local government chairman is using. So why National Assembly alone?
Maybe the last question.
The cost. Hello? The cost.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you. Hello? Hello, listen to me. You know I'm the chairman services.
Yes.
When I came into the Senate, when they gave me their liability, we have a liability, they had a liability of over 16 billion. That is made up of different listings, including vehicles of 7 assembly, 8 and 9 assembly. If you are a businessman and you supply vehicle to somebody in 2014 or 2015 or so, and up to now, they are owing you. I'm not trying to defend anybody. If you see them selling, hello, if Land Cruiser in the market, let's say is a cost, you don't expect somebody that will supply it to you to supply it at the price they are selling it in the market. Am I talking to somebody?
Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́tí gbọ́ lẹ́nu àwọn sẹ́nítọ̀ tẹ́ yàn sípò, bó ṣe ń ronú gan-an ni wọ́n sọ yẹn. Ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà a máa ń rò pé bóyá wọ́n gbọ́n ju bó ṣe wà lọ ni, ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò gbọ́n o. Bí ìrònú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn kò mọ ju ọpọlọ ẹ mọ́. kì í ṣe eku, kì í ṣe gbogbo eku gan, ẹmọ́ inú igbó ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ṣe rí nù. Ẹ má bínú pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn. Bí ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí lára àwọn amòfin wa ní ilé amòfin kékeré bí ó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tó dáa tó, ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa epo wa, ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa wípé a ní nǹkan kan tá à ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà, pàápàá jùlọ ohun tí à ń kó jáde, àwọn èròjà, àwọn nǹkan àlùmọ́ọ́nì, àwọn nǹkan ọrọ̀ ajé tá a lè máa fi pawó, ìyẹn tán pè ní export, tá a lè máa fi pawó, pé gbogbo ohun tá à ń jẹ, ohun tá à ń lò, pàápàá jùlọ ọ̀rọ̀ epo rọ̀bì ló fi ṣàpẹẹrẹ pé bá a ṣe ní epo rọ̀bì tó a tún kó jáde, a tún kó padà wọlé, ni wípé gbogbo àwọn kinní làwọn náwó lé lórí, tí àwọn ti jẹ́ àwọn àjọ NNPC tí ó jẹ́ pé àwọn ganan ń ṣàmójútó, àwọn ni wọ́n ń ṣe bísínẹ́sì ẹ̀, pé àwọn ò lágbára láti yẹ ọwọ́ wọn wò, pé wọ́n bá ti ní gbogbo táwọn mọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn, pé bó bá ti yẹ lẹ́yìn pé káwọn approve owó fún wọn, wípé bóyá wọ́n pa iye owó tán pa, èrè tán pa, bó ṣe ń náwó, àwọn ò lágbára lórí wọn, àwọn ò mọ̀ sí pé refinery sì ti bàjẹ́, ibi tá a ti ń fọ epo, pé kò sí refinery kankan síbẹ̀ náà. Running cost, ìyẹn ni pé bí refinery ò ṣe ní dojú délẹ̀ tán pátápátá, tán mọ̀ maintain ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀, tán mọ̀ tún àwọn nǹkan kan ṣe, àwọn running cost tán fi ń ṣe business, pé kéèyàn tó lè mọ ná running cost, owó ná running cost lórí business, owó téèyàn fi ń ṣí ọjà, tó fi ń ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù, tí fi ń pa á dé lójoojúmọ́, tí fi ń lọ owó mọ́tò, owó epo, pé tó fi lè mọ, táwọn fi lè mọ approve ẹ̀, á jẹ́ wípé ó yẹ kán mọ̀ pa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ni pé ó yẹ kí àwọn yẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ wò. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa owó náírà náà bó ṣe ń fìdí jálẹ̀, tó ń fìdí rẹmi lòdì sí owó dọ́là, pé 1,230 ni wọ́n ń ṣe ní ìsìn. Ó sọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ wò, wọ́n sì ti sọ wípé àwọn mọ̀ ranjú mọ́ gbogbo ibi tá a ti ń fọ epo, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ NNPC pátápátá làwọn mọ̀ ranjú mọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n tó wá ṣe ní kàyéfì jùlọ ni pé bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tó dáa tó, tí ó yọ kò mú òkun kúrò nínú ẹ̀dọ̀, ó jẹ́ ká mọ ibi tí Nàìjíríà kù sí, tí àṣé ọgbọ́n ni wọ́n ń dá láti yí ọ̀rọ̀, láti wá àwáwí, nítorí wípé tẹ́ bá gbọ́ níparí ó sọ bí ẹni wípé àwọn ò mọ̀ sí, kì í ṣe ẹbí àwọn. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí oníròyìn kan wá bí wípé ó dáa, nígbà tẹ́yìn náà sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ìkàlẹ̀ ní ìsìn, tẹ́ ní gbogbo ń tà ń jẹ, tá à ń ná, tá à ń lò ní Nàìjíríà, à ń kó wọlé látòkè òkun ni, ṣé bẹ́yìn náà fẹ́ ra jeep mílíọ̀nù, ọkọ̀ bọ̀bìnì jíìpù yẹn Land Cruiser mílíọ̀nù la sì ń gbọ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ rà á. Ibi tí ó ti yarí díẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí o, wípé ká jẹ́ káwọn mi o, kí á fi àwọn lọ́rùn lẹ̀, ká mọ́ ga àwọn lọ́rùn, wípé àwọn tí ò tó àwọn gan wọ́n ń ra ọkọ̀ bíi 2, 4, 5, pé òun mọrú ọkọ̀ ńlá tí chairman local government tó ń ti wá ti ń lò. Ṣé ń gbọ́ excuse o, àwáwí nù. Òun sì mọ àwọn mínísítà tí ó jẹ́ pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ tí wọlé gan, tí wọ́n ti ra ọkọ̀ lẹ́dẹ̀ wọ́n, wípé kí wá ní ti àwọn tí àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà mọ̀ ń ranjú mọ́, ìyẹn ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, wípé a mọ̀ ń ranjú mọ́ wọn jù, àwọn nìkan ni àwọn ṣẹ̀ wá ni, wípé nígbà tí pé nínú gbogbo bọ́rọ̀ ajé ṣe bàjẹ́ náà, tí owó náírà ń fìdí rẹmi, ṣe bí inú ẹ̀ làwọn yòókù ti ń ra ọkọ̀ bọ̀bìnì, pé kí wá ní táwọn ò ní rà, pé àwọn sì ti gbé ìgbìmọ̀ kan kalẹ̀ tó ṣe àyẹ̀wò tónítóní, tó sọ orú ọkọ̀ táwọn ó rà, tó sọ eléyìí tí ó láàsì jù, tẹ́mi rẹ̀ ó gùn dáadáa. N ò mọ bóyá ayérayé ni wọ́n fẹ́ lò lórí ipò ni, wọ́n fẹ́ gbépò lẹ̀, so wọ́n fẹ́ wá mọ́tò tí tẹ́mi rẹ̀ ó gùn bí báwọn ó ṣe lo ipò. So nídìí èyí wọ́n ń wá mọ́tò tẹ́mi rẹ̀ ó gùn dáadáa, nítorí àwọn náà fẹ́ kẹ́mi àwọn gùn lórí ipò, nǹkan wà nù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wò dáadáa bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tó, wípé gbogbo tá à ń lò Nàìjíríà ń kó wọlé, tó fi dé di mọ́tò, tó fi dé epo gan tá a ní, tá a tún lọ ń tún fọ̀ ń lo èbò, tá a wá ń tún rọ, tá à ń tún rà sínú mọ́tò, tá a bá tún kó wá láti ìlú èbò náà ti fẹ́ kó Land Cruiser tiwọn náà wá o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni Land Cruiser tó ní àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ àwọn ti fọwọ́ sí káwọn tó rà yìí, mílíọ̀nù ni o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nígbà tápapọ̀ ẹ̀gan bílíọ̀nù ló jẹ́, billions of nairas ló jẹ́, wípé báwọn ó ṣe ránú àwọn ó sì rà, kò sí tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó dà, ìlú èbó náà ti ń kó bọ̀, kì í ṣe Nàìjíríà náà ti ṣe Land Cruiser o. Ara ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan rèé o, kẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ó tún ti ń kọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó ti ń takora rẹ̀, ó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ lòdì síra rẹ̀ o. Tó sọ wípé nǹkan tá à ń lò Nàìjíríà pé ìlú èbó náà ti ń kó wá. Lọ́rọ̀ kan, Land Cruiser tó ń kó bọ̀ náà, ìlú èbó náà ti kó wá o. Wọn sì kún rí ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà o. Ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé àwọn ará bí wọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa dénúdénú, wọn là ń gà wọn lọ́rùn. àwọn aláìní wà ń bẹ, àwọn tálíkà wà ń bẹ o. Wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ò sọ pé àwọn ń gà wá lọ́rùn. Inú mi ti ẹ̀dùn tó yẹ pé ẹnu rẹ̀ náà láti gbọ́ gbogbo ohun tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà, gbogbo bí ò ṣe dáa, tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn náà sì ń ṣèjọba, ṣùgbọ́n ó dàbí ẹni pé wọ́n máa ń nawọ́ àbùkù sẹ́lòmíì ní ìsìn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí wọ́n ti ń yọrùn wọn kúrò nínú gbogbo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà, gbogbo wàhálà tó dé bá Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ń yọrùn wọn kúrò ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni pé àwọn ò mọ̀ sí, àwọn kọ́ làwọn dá lẹ̀ gbogbo ìṣòro tó kà á lẹ̀ hùn tá ń dá lẹ̀ sí wa lọ́rùn tí ì bá ṣe àwọn náà tí ì bá ṣe àwọn náà ṣe bí irú kankan ọbẹ̀ kan ní gbogbo wọn, àti presidency o, àti àwọn amòfin o, àtàwọn aṣòfin o, àtàwọn agbófinró o. Àwọn amòfin yẹn gan tí wọ́n ló pọ̀ ń bẹ jù, nítorí pé nígbà tẹ́ bá sọ wípé òfin tó de iléeṣẹ́ NNPC kò fún yín láàyè láti lè mọ ṣàmójútó, láti lè mọ ṣèwádìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tún òfin yẹn ṣe, ebẹ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ wọ́n ń di òfin. Gbogbo nǹkan mẹ́ẹ̀ gan ò báwọn tẹ yàn sípò Nàìjíríà bọ́n ṣe ń ronú rèé o, ìrònú wọn ó mẹ́ẹ̀ pátápátá, ìrònú wọn bí ìrònú eku ẹmọ ni. Eku ẹmọ gan gbọ́n, eku ẹmọ gan ìrònú báyìí mọ́, eku ẹmọ ti já kùtùkùtù, eku ẹmọ ti sọjí ayé rẹ̀. Nàìjíríà bá ṣe ń gbàdúrà kí Nàìjíríà dáa tó, bá bá ń wo irú ọpọlọ tó wà lórí àwọn tá a kó sídìí agbára, tá a kó sókè lọ́hùn, ọpọlọ wọn kò gbé ipò tá a gbé wọn sí, ọpọlọ wọn ó kéré jọjọ. Gbogbo owó tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ dínkù, gbogbo owó tán ná lórí ìjọba, èmi ti rò pé tó fẹ́ bá ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ jáde sí nìyẹn, wípé owó táwọn ná lórí ìṣèjọba ti pọ̀ jù, kí gbogbo ẹ̀ka ìjọba kan wá bọ́n ṣe máa gé, ṣùgbọ́n ṣe ló tún wá àtàmọ́ pé ṣe báwọn kan rà, àwọn kan rà nínú bí ò ṣe dáa tó yìí náà. Owó ní ń pa fún wa o, pé títì yìí bá bàjẹ́ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àwọn ò ṣetán láti tún ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n pé bí títì ṣe lè bàjẹ́ tó, Land Cruiser tí ẹ mọ̀ wúru ọpọlọ yẹn tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ fowó tún títì ṣe, ẹ wá lọ ń fowó ra Land Cruiser tí ò ní bàjẹ́ nínú títì tó bàjẹ́. Ó dà, ó pọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà jẹ́ bóde kẹ́ ẹ jáde síta, ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń tẹ́ gbogbo eléyìí tẹ́ ń sá pamọ́, tẹ́ ń gborí pamọ́ sílé ó ti tó. Ẹ bóde kẹ́ ẹ sọ tẹnu yín, kò sígbà tí mọ́kù ò ní kú o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ti Nàìjíríà yìí. Ẹ bóde sí títì, gbogbo ọ̀nà tí ò dá ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbin àgbàdo, ẹ gbin ẹ̀wà, ẹ gbin èrè sínú kòtò tí ò dá lójú títì, kán mọ̀ pé gbogbo ibilẹ̀ kúkú ti sọ di gbogbo ibi la ti fi ń gbin nǹkan. So gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó dá lórí àwọn amòfin. Àwọn ti ní ká má bú àwọn ọmọ, wọ́n ti ní ṣáwọn nìkan làwọn wà ní, wọ́n ti ní ṣé àwọn nìkan làwọn ń fowó ra mọ́tò dẹ̀ǹdẹ̀ tó fẹ́ jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo lórí alábàáhùn orí àwọn ni àmọ́ dà á lé. Èmi wá mo dìídì fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ ni, kẹ́ lè rí bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń ronú, bí ọpọlọ wọn ṣe mọ̀. And for the purpose of our audience that are non-Yoruba speakers, that does not understand Yoruba, you've heard what the one of the House of Rep members have said about the car that is causing controversy already. The topic of the car is already attracting so much controversy in Nigeria space, and many are already condemning the idea of using such huge amounts to get cars for each member of the House of Assembly. But those are the excuses. One of them has laid down that the ministers are buying their own, so many other government officials are buying their own, and Nigerians are not talking. Why them? Why be saying at them? Now with the open eye for. And another thing be say, he highlighted so many things that gone bad in Nigeria, the roads, the way we import the naira values against the dollars. But we thought he wanted to use that to tell the government and his colleagues that they should find a way, look for a way to minimize costs on governance. But in another way around, it was an excuse. It was actually making an excuse that will allow Nigerians to leave them alone in order for them to buy the cars and satisfy their desire. Instead of, he mentioned the road, the bad roads, but instead of them fixing the bad roads, they rather buy big cars that can ply on the bad roads so that it doesn't get them stuck on the bad road. So instead of them fixing the roads, they rather buy good cars, jeeps that can go on the rough roads, and they can actually use our money to buy fuel. And so that is his own idea, and is representing his colleagues, other member of the house. What is your take on this, please? That is the decadence in Nigeria. That is what that is where we got ourselves, the point we've got ourselves to, and everyone is wondering, how did we end up here? Anyway, we'll keep exposing them. We'll keep talking. Their brains, the set of people that we allow to rule us, when Nigerians and the masses are crying and shouting, everything is on the high side, talking about the food stuff, talking about everything. And he mentioned it. He did mention it also, that many things have gone down in Nigeria, that the prices of items have skyrocketed. It is because we are importing so many things. So buying the car now will be the solution to all of this economic problems. Anyway, we will keep bringing you how your leaders in Nigeria reason, and that is one of them. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá wa, ẹ ṣeun o, ẹ bá wa pín fídíò yìí káwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀ báwọn olórí wa ṣe ń ro orí, bí ọpọlọ wọn bó ṣe rí, ibi tọpọlọ wọn mọ̀. Ẹ bá ń kọ mọ̀ràn yín sábẹ́ comment section, ẹ sì bá ń pín kó kálé kó ká oko. Nàìjíríà ó kù dáa. Ṣùgbọ́n bá ń pariwo pé Nàìjíríà ó dáa tí a fi ọpọlọ àwọn tí ń rúùlù Nàìjíríà hàn yín. Ṣé ìgbà míì ẹ mọ̀ wò pé ṣé mọ̀ ṣèkà ni? Ṣùgbọ́n ó ti dá yín lójú wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn gan ò mọ̀. Ọpọlọ wọn ó dọ́bà. Ọpọlọ orú eléyìí tó sọ̀rọ̀ ìdọ́bà ni. Ó dáa o, àwa ti sọ tí a ò bá ṣe mọ̀ sọ́rí. Ọlọ́run ó fún wa lọ́nà àbáyọ Nàìjíríà. Ó dàbọ̀.